drifting again. The first time the Carnival Pride was docked in RelaxAway past Moon Cay, one of the best beaches in the world, that is for sure. But before getting on the ship today, a few little reminders.
We're going to have Moon Cay today, and I'm super excited about coming here. It is because it's the all-new Half Moon Cay. As you can see, they built a new pier here. Before, you used to have to take the water taxi to get to the island, and now they have a brand new pier, and I was told it was just opened 2 days ago. And also they have a new island barbecue, so we must check it out. Alright, this is the all-new RelaxAway at Half Moon Cay. There is a gift shop here. Everything is different now. There's a tram station, and they have a lot of tram cars here. It will take you to different parts of the island.
All of our stops have beaches. The good thing is I'll start with Guava. Guava is our most active beach, our largest beach, and this is where lunch is served at 11:30. The most tranquil of all of our beaches will be the avocado stop. There are beach chairs, there are umbrellas, and there's a nice bar there. Also pretty good will be the lime and pineapple. It's more moderate in activity, so it's not as active as Guava and not as chill as the avocado. Any idea what type of vibe you're feeling?
What are we looking for? How far are like 5 and 6 away from each other?
They're about a 10-minute walk. Or you could also take the tram.
You want to do the avocado?
Okay, so you're gonna go on the yellow line, which is straight ahead to your left.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Hi, good morning. Do you need some help?
Okay, I'm getting on the yellow line tram cart because this is where the island barbecue and the beach is. The guy was saying the island barbecue is brand new. It's not where it was before.
Come on down, come on down. We're headed to mango, lime, and pineapple. Come on down.
So I'm learning as I go because I think the tender boat used to come in at the other end of the Half Moon Cay. And now, with the new pier being built, we're on the completely opposite side of where the tender boat used to take you to. Before you walk, but now they have tram cart take you to all different destinations that you want to go to at Half Moon Cay Island. So I'm going to Guava because that's where the island barbecue is, and that's what I'm looking for. And also I'm going to the beach. I really didn't know Half Moon Cay changed this much. Now with the tram card, it's completely different than before.
We're about to start moving.
Alright, I'm on the Yellow Line tram and I'm going to Guava Beach. We're moving.
The beach is going to.
I didn't realize the other car was hooked to us. We could have gotten that car. I was thinking it was a different driver.
Oh, it is hooked to you.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. My name is Willie, like Free Willie. I'm going to be one of your drivers this morning, all right, guys? We want to welcome you down here to RelaxAway, Half Moon. Now, I do have 2 rules for the Tram this morning, all right, guys? Only 2. So our first rule, let's make sure we keep all our fingers, our toes, our hands, our elbows, our ears. Let's make sure we keep them inside the Tram while we're moving, all right, guys? Our second rule, if you have 2 booty cheeks, let's make sure we keep them inside the seat. Now, alright guys, I do have a question though. Can anybody guess where we got our name from? RelaxAway, Half Moon Cay. Can anybody guess where we got our name from? Boom, 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 we have a winner. I should have $1 to give you $1. So we go get our name because our picture from ourselves come all the way to our back and shaped like a crescent, so they call it RelaxAway, Half Moon Cay. Another fact guys, I don't want you to panic. I don't want anybody to get scared. You see me driving on the left hand side of the road. In the Bahamas, we actually do drive on the left hand side because we are under the British colony. So in America, we drive on the right, but in the Bahamas, we drive on the left. So no, we are not playing chicken. We are on the right hand side. Now coming up to one of our first stops, we have mango. So at our mango stop, we don't have any beach chairs or beach umbrellas. So what people normally do down there, they get their towels, they spread it across the beach, and they sunbathe. I'm coming up on one of our first ones. Let's make sure we get our sunscreen. If you guys don't want to look nice and brown like me, let's make sure we got our sunscreen. Alright guys, you see those white umbrellas? I've been passing with the benches and the ash urn. They are designated smoking areas. So we don't allow smoking any and everywhere on the beach side, but we do have designated smoking areas throughout the beach. Alright guys, come in, we'll look on our right hand side. Don't be scared guys, we are professionals. So if you look on the right hand side, you see we have all these striped umbrellas. We have a lot of striped umbrellas and large shells from this side straight down to avocado. Once you see got umbrellas that have stripes, no matter if they're blue, white, orange, pink, black. They are fully complimentary, they're going to be free. Right, that's the first one. The umbrellas and chairs are going to be on a first come, first served basis.
And would you get another $1? If you had one.
Alrighty guys, it's going to be our third stop, this will be the lime stop. So at our lime stop, you can find our little tiki bar. We have mats for rent, we have life vests. And each tram stop that you go to, you're going to find a restroom. So if you guys are looking for a restroom, just find a tram stop. For anybody that missed it, once again, we have another smoking area. Coming up on our fourth stop will be the Pineapple. So at our Pineapple, we also have our Stay Awhile bar. They call it Stay Awhile bar for a reason. Once you go down there, the drinks make you want to stay a while. So if you look on our right hand side, you see those tents to be up with the curtain? We call them cabanas. And on the side of that we have clam shells. If you guys want to rent a cabana or a clam shell, you can go right down to our shore access or our information hut. You guys can book a clam shell or a cabana. Now coming up on our right also, you can see we have a lot of picnic tables with a lot of shady areas. This is going to be Hibiscus. This is going to be our nice picture. Yes, ma'am, it is. So once you guys get hungry, no matter where you are, you can go on the tram stop. Jump on the tram and tell you want to go to stop number 5. That's going to be Guava, that's going to be our next stop coming on up. So at our Guava tram stop, same with all our tram stops, you can find a restroom, you can find a shore access where you guys can rent mats, get night vests, and we do have our Hibiscus bar right in the front of the provision. So coming up, we have Guava. Anybody coming out for Guava? Let me see some hands if anybody's coming out for Guava. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see plenty Guavas down there. All right. So guys, just make sure we have all our personal belongings before we enter off the tram. Our bags, our shoes, our wallets, our phones, our husbands, our wives, our kids. Let's make sure we carry everything off the tram. All right, guys? All right, guys. Make sure watch the step. Coming on down.
Can you make it?
Looks like you might not eat it.
All right, I'm at the Guava stop. And here's some directions for the bathroom, beach rentals, volleyball. So I'm just gonna look around. Here's the beach. This is the newest and latest Carnival private island destination. Relax at Half Moon Cay has been around, but now they fix it up. It's much, I would say about 100% bigger. They can hold a lot more people. the way I feel is now this place is pretty much and very similar to the other big one of Carnival's private island, which is the Celebration Key. So there are many benefits when you go on to a Carnival cruise, because you're not just taking a cruise, going to places. You're actually taking a cruise and going to this amazing Carnival destinations where you can only get to be on a Carnival cruise ship. You can walk here, you can drive here. You cannot sign up to come here. You can only get here on a Carnival cruise to the Carnival private destinations such as Celebration Key, RelaxAway at Moon Cay, and nearby Princess Cay. That's why I love Carnival Cruise. And you can still see this Carnival ship in a distance in the ocean, just like the way it used to be when you have to take a water taxi to come off the ship onto the Moon Cay. But now the ship is docked at a long pier away from the beach. But no more water taxi, no more tender boats needed. You walk a little bit off the ship and then go to the tram station and get on that tram cart. And you can go to this amazing beach. In Bahamas, the beaches are amazing because the water is very clear. The water is actually blue, as you can see. The water is blue. And earlier today we just saw a huge sea turtle. They're amazing ocean lives, such as tropical fish, stingray, all kinds of stuff that you can see while you're swimming. Nothing harmful, don't be scared. No shark or anything like that, because they have safety net. Which is amazing sea creatures you can see in the ocean if you put on a scuba mask. Alright, let's check this place out. I'm gonna go in the ocean with the scuba mask on. See what we can see. I'm at Moon Cay Beach, Guava Beach. They got many different beaches now. And I'm going to scuba diving. This place is truly amazing.
Why we're not pineapple?
Okay, so I tried, but it must be something they did to this place. Maybe they put sand down, like new sand on the rocky beach. I don't know what they did, but there's no sea lives in the water. Maybe it's the safety net, fish net to keep the sharks out. I don't know, but I don't see any sea life in the water. I tried. In the back of the beach, there are a lot of things going on here for food and beverage. There's a huge pavilion here. It's the new dining area. And there's a bar. They have frozen drinks now. And this is the new beach barbecue area, the kitchen area. It's not open yet, but we're just checking things out. It says they have nacho bar, coastal salad bar, from the grill, burgers, hot dogs, island favorite, topping bar, and some delicious island dessert, apple crumble, chocolate brownies, chocolate chip cookies, sugar cookies. Woo! I love the island buffet. Can't wait. It's nice they got the water and the juice here, just like on the ship. This place is huge. And this is just one beach. Hibiscus Beach Grill. A view of the island barbecue area from on the side. Beach grill, nacho bar, island favorite, salad, and dessert. A little bit of everything. The all-new RelaxAway at Half Moon Cay Island Barbecue Kitchen. The crews are cooking right now. I can smell the food. It smells great. This is a behind the scene look. Away from the beach. It looks like they're building some apartment buildings there. Maybe dorm rooms for the people that lives on the island and work here to keep the island beautiful. Alright, this is the new island barbecue buffet at RelaxAway Half Moon Cay. They got all kinds of food here. Hi, live cooking station. We're cooking the burgers around the grill.
Okay, thank you.
The Half Moon Cay Island Barbecue. Yeah, I'm making more videos of the new buffet. Hey, hey. Yeah, those guys watches my YouTube show on my YouTube channel. Yup. All right, now we're gonna see the dessert. The new island barbecue is awesome. It has two sides. Eventually there are going to be a lot of ships here, so both sides barbecue are open. It can serve a lot of people quickly, all at once. I love it.
How are you, sir? All good? How are you doing? All good? You have the
Welcome to RelaxAway, everybody.
Hello, very afternoon, everybody. Welcome to RelaxAway Half Moon Cay. This is the first time for Carnival Pride to here. Currently, we're doing some little tests and playing music. So sit back, relax, enjoy your food as well. And then tonight we've got family food. You see it there. But right now, let's enjoy the moments.
I got my island barbecue, burgers, chili, and cheese fries. I'm gonna eat. I love the island barbecue. Everyone from under Carnival Pride is really enjoying the island barbecue. That's about 2,600 passengers. All eat the barbecue at one time. I'm at the Guava stop. Getting on the tram card again. Going back to the ship.
All you guys, make sure we have our seats about to start moving.
There are plenty of tram cars here to take people back to the ship. The barbecue lunch was great. Bye now for Half Moon Cay. We'll be back. There are plenty of tram cars for everyone to get on, to go wherever they want to go on this island. horseback riding on the beach.
Already, boss, in the back there, you look to the front, you have some of our horses going off for a tour. Now down here at our Pegasus horse there, we do have 41 horses and 1 donkey. You hop in the pass once more, and you see a little donkey, his name is Ted. They just show him some love.
Avocado stop. It's avocado stop.
Alrighty, for my 2 new riders just coming on. I'm going to be stopping at the stop and calling that name. If that is the stop you would like to go, just give me a little wave and I'm going to see you. Unless you guys are going back to the ship. Are you guys going back to the ship?
No.
No? Alright.
You can see the horseback riding on the beach.
Alrighty guys, one of our stops coming up is going to be Guava. If you guys are coming on down for Guava, give me a little wave. You guys coming down for Guava?
No.
Alright, gonna keep it moving. Alrighty, coming on back to one of our stops, you have pineapple. If anybody's coming on down for pineapple, let me see your hands. No. Anybody for pineapple going once? Going on twice for pineapple? Sold. Alright guys, we got another stop coming up here. It's called the lime stop. Is anybody coming on down for the lime stop? Alright, I see them hands. Alright guys, just make sure you watch yourself coming on down. Enjoy. our new welcome, as we say, welcome, welcome, welcome.
That's the Lime stop.
All right, yep, anybody going back to the ship? Anybody going back to the ship?
That's Mango stop. Right now we're back at the main tram station.
Alright guys, for anybody heading back to the ship, this will be our starts coming on right up here. As I said, watch our stuff coming on down the ship, all our personal items, our cell phones, our bags, our fuel, as much as we got already.
Alright, I'm walking back to the ship. It's really hot out here today. We're leaving Half Moon Cay. On the Carnival Pride. Believe it or not, this is the second Carnival ship that has docked at the all-new Half Moon Cay. Now we're moving on to our next destination. Carnivals. Celebration Key in Bahamas. We'll be arriving there tomorrow.